Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave.
Wicked news, y'all. San Francisco's 49ers defensive end Keion White was shot early Monday morning in a strip club in San Francisco after having a heated argument with rapper Lil Baby. Okay, so him and Lil Baby got into some type of argument. Maybe Lil Baby put, $500,000 on the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? And maybe Keion White put $500,000 on the Seahawks, and maybe Keion White was clowning Lil Baby because he lost a bunch of money on the Patriots. That's what I think happened, because this happened right after the Super Bowl. Lil Baby was at this club performing. It was a Super Bowl party, and they got into an argument, and either Lil Baby or somebody that's a part of his team crashed out and shot this dude in the leg. You know what I'm saying? So this happened Sunday night at Dahlia's, which is a bar, nightclub / strip club. You know what I'm saying? Social media posts that appeared to be from the party showed Lil Baby, whose government name is Dominique Jones. Hold on, Lil Baby's real name is Dominique? Dominique? I don't know. Hey, Lil Baby is from Atlanta. Dominique, bro? Like, you a gangster rapper and your name is Dominique? Not Dominic. Not Dominic from Fast and Furious. Dominique. That's crazy, bro. I used to date a girl named Dominique back in high school. That's crazy. So the musician performed Sunday night in San Francisco. Representatives for the rapper did not respond to a request for comment. That's a red flag. The fact that his representatives didn't respond, that means they're guilty. Okay, let's just call it what it is, okay? So a witness interviewed by police said that Jones's entourage was on the main floor and tried to enter White's private event. White got into an argument with the rapper, the witness told police. The witness said that when he went upstairs to ask the managers for help, he heard 2 gunshots. Downstairs, he found that White had been shot in the left leg. The witness said he did not know who the shooter was. Another party attendee interviewed the Standard and said she did not witness the shooting but heard 4 gunshots. So they shot 4 times, okay? The police said that as they entered, they saw numerous females picking up dollar bills that were thrown all over the floor. These were obviously strippers that were in the club. As police went downstairs to locate the victim, who was found to be White, partygoers were still leaving. The report notes when asked who had shot him, White was uncooperative. So White, who plays for the 49ers, he knows who shot him, but he did not want to snitch on Lil Baby or anybody that was around Lil Baby, man. So, he didn't take the 6ix9ine route. He didn't take the Lil Woody route. He decided to keep it solid and keep it in the streets. He did not snitch, you know what I'm saying? So most likely, unless Lil Baby is on camera or somebody from his entourage is actually on camera shooting, most likely nothing is really going to happen, okay? A 49ers representative said that White was undergoing treatment at a local hospital. Police found evidence that included a 9mm shell casing and a .45 caliber casing. So they fired 2 different guns. So it most likely was 2 different shooters. There was probably 2 different dudes shooting, or it could have been one dude shooting 2 different guns, which would be insane, right? Like, Buddy thought he was John Wick in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They went to the strip club, drinking some Don Julio, you feel me? And homie thought he was John Wick. Homie thought he was Tommy Vercetti in GTA. So investigators pulled footage from surveillance cameras and found an abandoned cell phone. Okay. Jones is a Grammy-winning rapper from Atlanta. His 5th and most recent album, Wham, debuted last year atop the Billboard 200. Now, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So first of all, Lil Baby. I think Lil Baby and I think that Keion White, I think that this argument was over some type of sports bet. I think maybe Lil Baby and this guy made a bet with each other and somebody lost the bet and they got into an argument. Or maybe dudes was just drinking and, a nigga moment happened, right? Like maybe Keion was clowning Lil Baby for, betting $500K on the Patriots and they lost, and Keion White bet $500K on the Seahawks, and it could have been something stupid, right? But when you have a bunch of YNs in the same environment, right, and alcohol is involved, marijuana is involved, right, beautiful women is involved, because dudes like to act like they tough around pretty women, right? This is what happens. The Boondocks made many episodes about this, bruh. This is what you call a nigga moment. That's what happened Sunday night. They had the Super Bowl. Lil Baby had this after party where he performed at. And Keion White and Lil Baby, they had a nigga moment, okay? Now, Lil Baby, if we find out that you was the one that fired one of these guns, bruh, and you had the opportunity to fight DJ Akademiks, who's been bullying you on the internet for the past 3-4 years, like, Akademiks has caused you to kind of fall off in rap. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm a fan of Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby's Wham album. I like Lil Baby's The Leak mixtape. I fuck with Lil Baby's music. But a lot of people feel like Lil Baby done fell off, right? You already were being investigated by the FBI for the whole 4PF thing or whatever your group is called that you stopped claiming. You changed your whole label name, your whole group name because you didn't want to get a RICO case like what happened with Young Thug and YSL, right? Which is smart, right? But if you went to this strip club, bro, and you or somebody affiliated with you was dumb enough to shoot a gun at this guy and you shot this man in the leg and they find out that you was the shooter and you was on camera doing it, bro, you soft, bro. Because if you really had an issue with this dude, you could have threw hands with him, but you didn't want to throw hands with him because this dude's a football player. He's a defensive end, and you know he most likely would have whipped your ass. Let's just call it what it is, right? Now, shout out to Aiden Ross, right? Aiden Ross offered Lil Baby millions of dollars to fight DJ Akademiks. You had an opportunity to fight the man that possibly has ruined your rap career, right? You know what I'm saying? But instead of fighting him, you priced yourself out. You told Aiden Ross that you need $30 to $40 million, which is just not going to happen because you don't even get paid that much money to perform at a concert. You don't get paid $30 to $40 million to go on a worldwide tour. So why the hell would you get $30 to $40 million to fight DJ Akademiks? DJ Akademiks is a man that drinks 5 Hennessy bottles a day, eats McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That would have been the easiest payday, the easiest fight of your career, Lil Baby. The fact that you didn't take that fight, bruh, lets me personally know that you probably don't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think happened at this club, man. Like, if we find out that you was the shooter, bruh, Akademiks is gonna have a field day with your ass, bruh. Because like I said, you could have caught the fade with Akademiks. Now you got a situation where in 2026 in a nightclub that got cameras all over the place, you or somebody in your entourage was dumb enough to shoot a gun at not just a regular civilian. You shot a gun at an NFL football player. An NFL football player, bro. This is how you starting off 2026. You at a strip club at 2, 3 in the morning and you shooting at a football player. So like I said, this could be a situation where maybe these guys had a bet with each other. Maybe Keion White and Lil Baby, they had a bet for the Super Bowl, and maybe Keion White didn't want to pay Lil Baby and Lil Baby just crashed out. But either way, bruh, this isn't a good look at all, bruh. This is going to make the FBI double down on their whole 4PF investigation that they already had going on with Lil Baby, bruh. This is not a good look at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lil Baby, you was better off just catching the fade, bruh. You was better off just catching the fade with Keion White. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, once you use a gun, especially in California, you know California got really strict gun laws, bruh. So if they find out that you was the shooter, you going to prison, my boy. You ain't gonna get no probation. You ain't gonna get no anger management. You fired a gun in California, you're going to jail. And with that being said, man, it's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video. Please hype the video. Click that hype button for your boy. And let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. I will keep you guys updated on this case. Hopefully Lil Baby was not the shooter and he don't get arrested. Because like I said, I'm a fan of Lil Baby's music. But if he was the shooter, you're over with. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.
Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave. Welcome to Stay Wavy TV.